if you got a Corvette and it's I'm guessing I'd say 98 to 2004, most likely, and you have a blend door issue, the driver's side blend door looks like this, and that's the part number 2137237, and that's the plug, and it's got, this is 5.5 millimeter. This one over here is a 5.5 millimeter, but that one, that's not a screw. That's just a pin. It's like a plastic pin. So you gotta take the new one and It'll look the same as this. You see that square right there? Okay. Well, when you put this on up underneath the dash, I'll show you where in a minute. It's not in a very fun spot, but you can get to it. You got to have a I have 6 millimeter and a 5.5 millimeter socket. This here, there should be, yeah, that's a 5.5 millimeter right there. 5.5 millimeter, and maybe I'm wrong. This could be a 9. Hold on. Nope. 5.5 and a 7 millimeter. Well, there's your 7 millimeter right there. It's kind of hard to see. Right there, 7 millimeter. Okay? So you take the 7 millimeter and you go up under here, and you have this little kick panel, and it's got 2 little plastic push-ins. They just push in like just about everything else on these cars, plastic. You have to put one screw at 7 millimeter, and let's see if I lost it. Uh-oh. I could have lost it. Oh no. Alright, well. I guess I'll have to find that. 6 millimeter. Alright. And the car's pretty dirty. So you'll come up under here. This is the piece that's gonna be this piece here. Right there. That's the underside of it. And it's right up underneath. Right here. Goes right up over your like steering column. You see that right there? That's the steering column. That hump right there above the brake pedal. It's between, you know, the fuel pedal and the brake pedal if you got an automatic like I do. Yeah, I wish it was a 6-speed, but oh well. But this goes in these little clips right here. These little puppies, they go right here. And you go right up here. One there, and one over here. Yeah, so you got 2. One there and one right there, so, and they move. But the hard part after that And what I do is put this up under the pedal. You don't even have to disconnect the light, okay? Just slide it up under the brake pedal because you're not even going to touch it. All right? See how I slid it up under the brake pedal? It just slides right up underneath, just like that. Now, you take your 7mm and you get up under here. Oh, it's a back breaker. This is a fun one. Okay. You see that screw right there, which is that one. That's the amplifier, Bose amplifier. That's a 7. This one here, that's a 7. Okay, undo those two and just let this thing hang. Okay, just let this hang down right here. And once that's hanging, you can come up here because there's a little, you see that little black thing right there? Right there. Well, that's a little black piece of plastic. It's some kind of filter. Honestly, I don't know what it is. But I do know what that other thing is right there. Oh, and this, before you do any of this, take your negative post off your battery and put your headlights on, even though they're not going to come on. But it'll draw down the juice in the transistors and stuff, and that'll keep it. That'll drain everything down, and it'll reboot this new one that you're gonna put in. You see the new one right there? See it? Well, you got two 5.5 screws. They're not hard to get to, and be honest with you, I didn't even need a wrench. I didn't even need a tip or anything to hold it. I just took the 5.5mm socket with my fingers and just reached up in here. After this is out, you got all kinds of room. After that, gold Bose little amplifier for the stereo, you have all kinds of room. Don't look like much, but it is. And if you're, I don't know, I'm right around 200 pounds. So if you're anything over, 250, 300, I don't know. My belly's, it's under here, but there's not a lot of room. So you got to kind of put your seat all the way back. Yeah, right there. Put it all the way back, and you're laying on your back like this. So, like I said, once you get to that point, you're just about done. And then you take the two 5.5 screws and you unplug the plug from it. You just depress it, the little plastic clip on the wire connection, and pull it off. And then you have two 5.5 screws. Like I said, you can take them out pretty much by your fingers. Just put the little socket 5.5 up there and get it on the head of the bolt and unscrew it. And then you got one more on the other side, one on each side of that white little actuator, the little piton that connects to the blend door itself. And you might have to push on that little, you'll see it when you get up there, you might have to push on the little rod just a tiny bit up there to make it line up. So when you slide that on, it'll line up like you know how you put, the triangle and the triangle and the rectangle and the rectangle and the square and the square. Well, that's what you got to do there. That's why they taught you that in kindergarten. Okay? You'll figure it out if you want AC on your side. And coming out. Holy mackerel. So, blend door replacement. You can do it. I'm definitely not a genius, but if you don't mind doing a little tinkering, you could save yourself a lot of money, because I'm sure the dealership's going to charge you about 130 to 160 for labor. Probably charge you for an hour at least, and they're going to charge you out the you know what for to buy one of these. And I got 2 of them online, brand new, for $22 free shipping. So they're very inexpensive, and you can do this. When you're done, just put that panel back in and find your 7mm screw to put in the very back where it tightens on, and you're good to go. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, I lied. It's got a metal. It's actually a metal piece that's up there already. And this is the little clip. I lied, I'm sorry. Right here. See that? It's like a one-way aluminum steel. It's steel. But you push it on, and these little pitons hold that panel up. This one goes on the little piton that's up there. It's up there. You'll be able to see it when you're putting this back on. And you put that on, and you slide that up over that little aluminum tab. And then you push these plastic ones in after you put the aluminum one in there. You push these in, or vice versa. Put the 2 plastic ones first and the back one. It'll slide right up, and then you put this puppy right here. You put that one right back on the thing, and your Corvette's back in, all, back together, and you're ready to go. All right, I hope this helps somebody out, and hopefully it saves somebody a few dollars and a big headache thinking that they couldn't do it. Because, like I said, it's 1 panel and 1 Bose. 2 screws for the 7mm Bose screws to take that little Bose amp out of there and let it hang, and then put it back in. So it's a little bit tedious because it's in a tight area. But you can do it. I promise you. All right. Have a good day. Good night.